So we're going to talk about your CodeHS project. I know I said I would talk more about it in depth. And so this is sort of just an overview so you can see it and work on it. This first idea, the pretest, very simple. These three circles, you're completing them. They'll turn teal in color when you've done them correctly. As you can see up here, teal means that the assignment is finished. Yellow means that you started it. We don't want any yellows by the time we're done. And green means you submitted it. And those come after when I've done something. And if you've not opened it, they're gray. So these are all gray because I've not done them. So the pretest will be easy to complete once you get into the web design unit. So in 1.1, the first item in every lesson is a video to introduce the concepts of the lesson. Then there's a short little quiz about the video. And then there's an example. So I'm not going to watch a video in entirety with you. I'm just going to click on it. You'll see you can either play it in CodeHS or YouTube, your choice. Once I move along to the next tab, I get the quiz. And you can see it's yellow because I started it, but I didn't finish it. The quiz, I'm not going to take that in front of you, of course, either. Well, I can to show you how one turns teal. And so it's teal because I turned teal. Then they're going to give me an example. The examples are super important because I can use the coding that I see in the examples done by the people at this website and the lesson to help me in my coding. So this is talking about the H1 tag, which is the heading tag, which we learned about in the last video. We're going to explore the example. They have something, this is blocks in this first lesson. This is the only lesson you'll have block coding for, and then you'll be typing these. So a couple of things you'll want to do. First, click Run to see how the website looks. You can see your website over here. This is the code. If you want to see your website in a separate window, you can open it by clicking the separate window and see it as a whole website. Okay. You can see the example, and it will tell you the instructions again. Docs are just helpful things that you might need along the way. Skills taught. Grades, this is where I go and grade it. More, the only thing in here that I really think you might need is the history button. Let's see what teacher said. So you can go to history, and if you need to reset something, go back to reset code. That would be the only button in the more I think you would need. I was looking at what teacher did. Yeah, so nothing great in here. The only thing, like I said, history, you would need to reset the code in case you messed it up too much. I've never seen the conversation thing go, so I wouldn't use that. But run code, like I said, you'll run it. It'll appear right here. So the example's just for you to play around with, so I can change the word like they said in the H1 tab. And when I change whatever's written there, of course, it changes on my website. So I'm going to save, and I'm going to continue and go to the real activity. So the next thing you'll see down at the bottom of my page, I did the example. Now I'm on the actual lesson. So your screen might be white right now. There's a few settings I want you to change. I prefer black when I'm coding. It's just easier. Your screen probably starts off like this. It is super easier to see, super easier when it's in this monokai setting. Also, you want to make sure this autocomplete parentheses is turned off. So turn that off. Okay. Those are the ones that you want to fix. Okay. And then you can close your settings. Those are the only things you should be playing with. And you can close that out. Okay. So here's your coding screen. Again, the run is here. Hello, my name is Katie. The assignment that they give you can always review the assignment. The assignment was to type an H1 tag. Okay. and put hello, my name is. So H1, open tag, hello, my, oops, sorry, you don't need a space. Hello, my name is Katie. And you'll put your name, of course. And then I need to close. Always I close my tag with the one with the backslash. So a close H1. When I want to see if I've done the challenge correct, I click on this test cases and I say check code, and I get all green lights for everything I need. I can run my code to see how it looks, and I save, submit, and continue. And it says good job, and I commit to it. And I move to the next lesson. As you can see, then it turns a green color down at the bottom. So I can go back to 1-1 and see now teal, teal, and green. The only thing I would have to watch is the video. And I keep working like that. Again, like I said, those examples are really key to paying attention. Sometimes there's two of them, to looking at the code in those lessons. And if you need any help, feel free to ask, but you're working through this unit at your own pace. And you want to make sure when you have downtime or free time in class, that's what you're working on. I hope this clarified everything and the settings made sense. Have a great day. And if you have any questions, feel free to ask.